Was it the Queen of Hearts? This is the moment the magic happens. But what if the magic started long before the card was even chosen? Hello, and a very warm welcome to you all. My name is Malinois, and I am a magician from the small, beautiful country of Belgium. It's a place steeped in history, where surreal art and quiet mysteries feel right at home, much like magic itself. For centuries, we have been storytellers, artists, and dreamers. I like to think that a little bit of that old world wonder is infused in everything I do. But today is not just about me or the illusions I create with my hands. It's about my incredible partner, a furry friend who experiences the world with a purity and an honesty that I can only dream of. He sees connections that are invisible to us. He feels the energy in a room. He reminds me that the most profound magic isn't about deception. It's about connection. Together, I want to show you something that might just make you question what is truly possible. We are going to attempt to build a bridge from my mind to his, and all the way to you, wherever you are watching this. It's an experiment in shared thought. It begins, as so many magical tales do, with a simple deck of playing cards. 52 pieces of paper and ink. No special markings, no hidden devices. You've seen a deck just like this 1,000 times in your own homes. They are tools of chance, of fate, of games played around the kitchen table. But today, they will be our alphabet. I will give them a thorough shuffle. First, a cascade of red and black, tumbling over one another into a state of pure chaos. Then, an overhand shuffle, just to be sure. This is important. For magic to feel real, it must begin from a place of randomness, a place where anything could happen. The order of these cards is now a secret, unknown even to me. Now, I will spread the cards face down on the table in a wide, sweeping arc. Look at them. Each card is now a secret, a hidden identity, a potential story waiting to be told. 52 different paths our journey could take, but we only need one, and that one card will be chosen by you. I want you to let your eyes drift across the arc. Don't think too hard, just let one of them call to you. Do you have one? Good. Now, I want you to mentally lift that card from the table. Turn it over in your mind. See it clearly in your mind's eye. Is it red or black? Is it a number or a face card? Picture the symbols, the sharp point of a diamond, the gentle curve of a heart. Fix the image of that single card in your mind. Don't let it go. This is your secret, your thought, and in a moment, we will see if we can catch it. My part in this is over. My hands will stay right here, in plain sight, far away from the cards. I won't touch them again. The selection is made, the thought is in your mind, and the deck is left to fate. Now, it's time for the real star of this show to make his grand entrance. He doesn't need sleight of hand. He has something far more powerful. Pure, unadulterated intuition. Please welcome my co-performer, the one and only Gibbs. As you can see, he's a golden retriever, with a heart just as golden as his coat. He has been my friend and partner for 6 wonderful years, and his capacity for understanding never ceases to amaze me. Gibbs, my friend, can you help us out? Somewhere in this spread is a very special card. It's the card that our friend watching at home is thinking of right now. I need you to find it for us. Take your time, sniff them out. He's not just sniffing for cardboard and ink or for some hidden treat. He's tuning into a frequency, a thought that you sent out into the world. He's searching for that special connection, the one card that feels different from all the others. Watch how he hesitates, considers. He's narrowing it down, and there he goes. Did you see that? With a gentle but definite nudge of his nose, he has singled out one card from all the others. No hesitation. He taps it once with his paw, then looks up at me, confident in his choice. He's done his part. Now, it's up to us. Remember the card you were thinking of? Hold it in your mind one last time. The odds were 1 in 52. Gibbs believes he has found it. Was it by any chance a card of royalty? A card of love? Was it the Queen of Hearts? Let's turn it over and see if our connection was complete. And just like that, it is indeed the Queen of Hearts. How does he do it? That, my friends, is the beginning of our magical journey together. The reaction to that first trick is always one of astonishment, and I absolutely love it. People often ask me if Gibbs is psychic, or if he has some kind of supernatural ability. The truth, while perhaps less supernatural, is, I think, far more beautiful. Gibbs is a very smart dog who has learned to read incredibly subtle cues that I give him. Our secret is not a superpower, it is a language. A silent language we built together, piece by piece, over hundreds of hours of play, patience, and shared understanding. I remember when we first started, our practice was mostly him trying to eat the cards. There were moments of frustration, of course. But then, there was a spark. A moment where I gave the slightest, almost imperceptible nod, and he nudged the correct object. It was like a key turning in a lock. From that day on, it was no longer about training, it was about conversation. Our bond is the real magic behind everything we do. It's a dance built on trust, patience, and countless hours of play. He isn't just a prop in my act. He's my partner, my best friend, and the true star of our little show. He trusts me completely, and I trust him. That is a magic anyone can create with a friend. Before we say goodbye for today, Gibbs and I have one final small piece of magic to share with you, one that speaks directly to this bond. Here, I have a simple, delicate ribbon. I'm going to tie it into a small, secure loop. Please watch closely. It's a continuous circle. No breaks, no gaps, no magnets. A solid, unbroken loop. Now, Gibbs, my friend, could you lend me your paw? Thank you. As you can see, the ribbon is now looped around his leg. It's trapped there. For this ribbon to come off, either the ribbon must break or it must pass impossibly through solid matter. I won't do any fast moves or sudden jerks. Notice how calm and trusting he is. This is just another one of our games. The magic word for this is not a mystical incantation, but a simple truth. The magic word is together. And just like that, the ribbon has passed through his leg and is free. Still a perfect loop, a little piece of the impossible, made possible through trust. But wait, what is this? The ribbon, which just moments ago was empty, now has a passenger. Remember the card you were thinking of at the very beginning? The one Gibbs found for you? The Queen of Hearts, a symbol of love, intuition, and partnership. It seems she wanted to stay for our final bow. That, my friends, is the heart of our magic. It's about bringing things together, thoughts and actions, people and animals, the expected and the impossible. It's a reminder that the strongest bonds are often the ones we cannot see. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your thoughts with us today. If you enjoyed our brand of magic and want to see more of Gibbs's incredible talents, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. It means the world to us. Join us next time, where Gibbs and I will explore the magic of sound, and maybe even try to read a mind from a much greater distance. Until then, from both of us, be well, and look for the magic in your own connections.
Have you ever been woken up, not by an alarm, but by a wet nose nudging your hand? Or maybe it was the gentle weight of a head resting on your chest, a silent question asking if you are ready for the day. There is a special kind of magic in those moments, a pure and simple love that asks for nothing in return. It feels like sunshine filtering through a window on a slow, quiet morning. This love doesn't use complicated words or grand gestures. It is steady, patient, and always there. It has the power to make a heavy heart feel a little lighter and a complicated world feel refreshingly simple. Dogs are masters of routine, and in their predictable needs, they give us a powerful gift. They need to be fed at certain times. They need to be walked, to explore the world and stretch their legs. They need time for play and for quiet companionship. On hard days, filling a water bowl or clipping a leash can be a small victory. We get outside, we move, and the rhythm pulls us back to life. Dogs are not fluent in our human languages, but they are experts in the universal language of the heart. They speak with presence, touch, and unwavering attention. A gentle paw can say, "I am here with you." A wildly wagging tail shouts, "You are the most important person in the world." This communication is profound because it is so honest, no subtext to decipher. They live in the now and invite us to join them there. In their presence, we pause, we breathe, and remember simple joy. In our modern world, loneliness can creep in at any time. New cities, changing seasons of friendship, and loss can leave a heavy silence. A dog can't fix everything, but their presence eases the ache. They are a warm, breathing presence, a steady heartbeat that says, "You're not alone." Petting a dog calms the body, blood pressure lowers, heart rate steadies. You feel it happen. The world softens, a deep, cleansing breath. Their joy pulls us back to the moment. Screens fade, something real returns. The healing power of simple, joyful play. Play is essential for dogs, and one of the greatest gifts they share with us. A frantic game of fetch, a playful tug, or a silly backyard chase. Their whole body speaks joy. They invite our own lightheartedness. Laughter lifts the day and mends the small cracks. Play strengthens the bond. I see you. I enjoy you. I love time with you. A woman I know found herself alone after her partner left. The house grew large and achingly quiet. A friend convinced her to visit a local shelter, just to look. A tiny terrier shook in the corner. His fear mirrored her own. On a whim, she asked to hold him. He didn't pull away. She took him home that day, two lonely souls learning to trust. Slowly, things began to change. Gus needed walks. She met neighbors, found laughter again. He didn't fix her heartbreak. He stayed with her through it. People who love dogs share an unspoken bond. You see each other, you just know. We seek each other out to share that feeling. A community becomes support and friendship. It's a place where everyone gets it. Advice, stories, pictures. Joy shared multiplies. Meetups turn online friends into real ones. In a strong community, you're never alone. We celebrate milestones and honor the hard moments too. Finding your pack can feel like coming home. Sometimes you want more than casual community. Structured guidance, expert advice, exclusive content. A monthly membership can be a game changer. Simple, consistent connection and learning. Perks designed to make life easier, healthier, more joyful. A great membership feels like a warm house on a rainy day. Live Q&As with trainers, vets, and guest experts. Short, focused custom videos you can apply right away. Practical tools that build confidence and prevent bigger problems. Expert guidance plus peer support. Your circle of friends at your fingertips. At the end of the day, the truth is simple and beautiful. Dogs teach us how to love. They show us love in small, consistent ways. To be present, to enjoy a simple walk and a simple game. They ask for little and give us everything. If your heart lights up for dogs, take one small step closer. Like, share, subscribe, join the group, help build a welcoming circle. Thank you for caring about dogs. Thank you for choosing love.
Have you ever looked at your dog, really looked and wondered what they are truly capable of? Beyond the fetching and the sitting, what complex thoughts are swirling behind those soulful eyes? What dreams do they chase in their sleep? I believe every single dog, regardless of their past or their breed, holds a world of unseen potential. It's a deep well of intelligence, emotion, and character, just waiting to be drawn to the surface. It is a hidden treasure, a secret language that we only begin to understand when we learn how to listen. We see glimpses of it in their playful, expressive eyes, a spark of mischief or a moment of profound understanding. We feel it in the frantic, joyful energy of their eager tail wags. But it's also in the subtle cues, the soft sigh as they curl up at your feet, the curious tilt of their head when you speak, the quiet way they offer comfort when you're feeling down. I remember this feeling so clearly when I first brought home my own dog, Gibbs. She was this tiny, chaotic ball of fluff, a German Shepherd puppy with a coat of black, red, and silver just starting to come through. Looking at her, I didn't just see a puppy. I saw a future partner, a friend, and an incredible athlete. I saw a vast, untapped potential for greatness, and I knew right then that my job was to help her find it. This potential isn't reserved for perfectly bred show dogs or highly driven working lines. It lives inside the shy rescue dog huddled in the corner, whose potential might be the immense courage to trust a human hand again. It thrives in the boisterous puppy chewing on your favorite shoes, whose boundless energy can be channeled into incredible focus and drive. It even resides in the senior dog, whose wisdom and calm presence offer a different, deeper kind of partnership. The journey to unlocking this potential is not a race or a checklist of commands. It is a patient, collaborative process of discovery. It's one of the most rewarding experiences a person can have with their animal companion. It's about learning their language, respecting their individuality, and celebrating every small victory along the way. This journey transforms them, but it also transforms us. It builds a bond that goes far beyond simple ownership, forging a true partnership built on mutual trust, profound understanding, and a shared love for the adventure of life together. My name is Paul, and my world revolves around dogs. It's a world I've felt a part of for as long as I can remember. There's an unspoken language between us and them, a deep and honest connection that I've dedicated my life to understanding. Here in Howick, a town with a rich history, nestled among the vast rolling hills of the Scottish borders, I've built my practice. This landscape isn't just a backdrop. Its rugged beauty and quiet strength are woven into the fabric of the community. I have found my calling. It's a feeling that goes beyond simple enjoyment. It's knowing this is what I was meant to do. This is not just a job. It is a profound passion, one that fuels my desire to help strengthen the bond between every dog and their owner. The crisp air and the endless open spaces are my classroom. This is the perfect backdrop for real learning to happen. Out here, away from the confines of four walls, dogs have the freedom to learn and express themselves naturally, shaking off the stresses of a more confined world and allowing their true instincts to emerge. Being a specialist here means working with a wide variety of dogs, a beautiful spectrum of canine life. I work with dedicated working breeds on local farms, whose instincts are as old as these hills. And I help beloved family pets navigate our human world. Each one arrives with unique personalities, challenges, and joys, reminding me that every dog is an individual. The borders teach you things if you're willing to listen. They teach patience, observation, and harmony with nature. These aren't just abstract ideas. They are the practical principles at the core of my training. To understand a dog, you must first learn to observe quietly, to be patient, and to work in harmony with their nature, not against it. Let me introduce you to the furry whirlwind, Gibbs. She arrived not with a gentle tiptoe, but like a tiny, furry hurricane, full of boundless energy and an insatiable curiosity for the world around her. She's a young female Belgian Malinois, a breed renowned for its incredible intelligence, boundless energy, and unwavering drive. These dogs were originally bred for herding, but their versatility has seen them excel in everything from police and military work to competitive dog sports. That heritage is coded into her very DNA. She's not just a pet. She's a high-performance athlete in a fur coat, always looking for the next challenge. I remember the first day so clearly. She was all legs and oversized ears that seemed to have a life of their own. Her puppy coat was a beautiful tapestry of colors, a rich fawn base with a dusting of black, red, and silver coming through her puppy coat, shimmering in the light. But it was her eyes that truly captivated me. They weren't just puppy eyes, they were dark, intensely curious, and held a depth that promised a remarkable mind. In that first glance, I knew our journey together would be anything but ordinary. You could see the spark immediately, a keen awareness of every sound, every movement. Her head would tilt, her ears swiveling like tiny radar dishes, processing the world at a speed that was astonishing. It was more than just puppy playfulness. It was a quickness of mind, a sign of the powerful intellect waiting to be channeled. There's a reason the Malinois is often called a four-legged supercomputer. Their ability to learn, problem solve, and adapt is simply staggering. But like any high-powered computer, they need the right software, the right training and engagement to function at their best. And that's why bringing a Malinois into your life is a profound commitment. It's not for the faint of heart. It requires a commitment of time for training, energy for exercise, and a deep understanding of their psychological needs. Their minds are constantly working, analyzing, and looking for a problem to solve. They desperately need a job to feel fulfilled. Without that mental stimulation, their brilliance can quickly curdle into destructive mischief. A bored Malinois is an architect of chaos, capable of redecorating your living room or excavating your backyard with surgical precision. I knew from day one that Gibbs needed more than just walks and chew toys. She needed complex challenges, engaging puzzles to solve, and a clear, structured training plan to give her purpose. And the transformation is incredible to witness. During a training session, she is laser-focused, her entire being dedicated to the task at hand. But the second I give the release cue, that intensity melts away. The serious working dog vanishes, replaced by a goofy, affectionate companion who will happily roll over for belly rubs or try to crawl into my lap, convinced she's still a tiny puppy. It's this incredible duality, the fierce intelligence and the tender heart, that makes her so captivating. She is both a challenge and a comfort, a student and a teacher. She is the perfect partner for the journey ahead, a journey of learning, growth, and discovering just how deep the bond between a human and a dog can be. Every great structure begins with a solid foundation, and so does dog training. We started with engagement and her name. Say the name in a happy tone, reward attention, sit with a gentle lure, mark the moment she sits. The marker word yes made success crystal clear. Sessions stayed short to keep training fun. Socialization paired new sights and sounds with praise. We showed her the world is safe and interesting. Consistency was the glue. Same words, same rules. If off means off, it must mean that every time. If training is the recipe, love, affection, and play are the secret ingredients. Without a loving bond, you get robotic compliance. True partnership is built between sessions, in silly games and long rambling walks together. For Gibbs, affection can be the best reward. Sometimes a heartfelt good girl means everything. Love isn't conditional on perfect performance. Play teaches impulse control, like drop on cue. Games boost recalls in a low-pressure way. When you're their fun, comfort, and security, they eagerly work with you. Love unlocks spirit, turning a well-trained dog into a truly super dog. It's easy to think super training is only for super dogs, but that is not the case. Every dog, any breed, any age, any background, can learn and shine. The scruffy shelter terrier, the elderly golden, the tiny chihuahua, each can succeed. Tailor goals. A basset may excel at scent work. Older dogs learn too, with patience and positivity. I've seen anxious, reactive, neglected dogs transform, look past labels, build trust, show a better way. They may learn differently, but they will learn with your patience and belief. Feeling inspired? Start now, right at home. You don't need fancy equipment or huge spaces. Your best tools are a positive attitude and tasty rewards. Focus on engagement. Reward eye contact. Practice sit while the kettle boils. Try a brief stay at mealtimes. Use micro-training. Many short sessions always end positive. Charge a marker word. Say yes. Then reward. Repeat. Set them up for success. Prevent unwanted behaviors while you teach better ones. These simple steps build a fantastic foundation for lifelong learning. The journey begins with one joyful rep at a time. Your training journey doesn't have to be solo. Community brings encouragement, advice, and shared experience. Commit to being a lifelong learner for your dog. Engage with us. Share your stories and photos below. If Gibbs's story helped you, please share it. Subscribe for regular tips, stories, and updates. Join our membership for in-depth videos, live Q&A, and a private community to grow together. Thank you for being here. Let's create a world of happy, well-understood, truly super dogs. Subscribe, like, and share. Become a monthly member for custom videos and live Q&A. Welcome to the pack. Well, hello there. Paul here, reporting from the bonny Scottish borders, where the hills are green, the air is fresh, and the dogs are, shall we say, full of character. Down here in Howick, I've seen all sorts in my time as a dog trainer. Big ones, small ones, scruffy ones, posh ones with diamond collars. Each one has their own little quirks, their own way of looking at the world that just makes you smile. But every now and then, a dog comes along that truly breaks the mold. A dog with so much spark and sass that you can't help but be swept up in their whirlwind of energy. It's what keeps this job interesting, you know. You think you've got a plan. You arrive at the training field, whistle in hand, pockets full of treats. Ready for a productive session. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and you feel like the best dog trainer in the world. But dogs, bless their cotton socks, love replacing your plans with glorious chaos. Now let me paint you a picture. Imagine the most athletic, intelligent dog you can think of. Got it? A coat as black as midnight, eyes that sparkle with cheeky mischief, the energy of a toddler who's found the biscuit tin. That is Gibbs, a young black Belgian Malinois, sharp as a tack, built for action. She's got personality in spades, a force of nature wrapped in fur. From the first moment, I knew she was special. Intense focus, with a mischievous glint. I'll learn, but my way. While other pups chase tails, Gibbs watches, calculating, planning her next move. You can practically see the cogs turning. She questions commands, improves them, sometimes ignores them for a better idea. Her talent is undeniable. She learns astonishingly fast. 1 minute you show a command, the next she nails it. She can fetch, stay, heel, run an agility course like a pro. But it's how she does it. Joy and flair in every move. She doesn't run, she soars. Don't be fooled. Gibbs is the master of tomfoolery. Right, let me tell you about one of Gibbs's finest moments. We were having a lovely training session with a few other dogs. I had a bag with me, top tier, extra smelly, chopped into little pieces. These were the high-value treats, and they knew it, safely zipped, or so I thought. We were working on a distance stay, perfect little soldiers. I turned my back, and Gibbs saw her chance. 5 seconds. For a secret agent, that's forever. I looked back, empty space. A flash of black fur, a glint in her eye, my sausage bag in her mouth. She didn't just run, she did a victory lap. The others broke and chased for a share of the loot. Absolute pandemonium, like a cartoon. Me sprinting after Gibbs, a conga line of dogs behind her. All I could hear, the crinkling packet, and me yelling, "Gibbs, you little rascal, bring that back." By the time I caught up, she was under a tree, pleased as punch. The packet was empty, not a single crumb. She looked up as if to say, "Sausages? What sausages?" You can't stay mad. I had to laugh. She'd outsmarted me. She saw a prize. She made a plan. She executed flawlessly. The most brilliantly executed sausage heist in the history of Howick. She's a 4-legged firecracker who chewed the rulebook and spat it out with a twinkle in her eye. Gibbs's creativity doesn't stop at pilfering snacks. Working retrieves, canvas dummy, scent work, fetching practice. She found it in seconds, and then saw something better, a puddle. Drop, nudge, pounce, a full-on mud bath for the poor dummy. "Gibbs, bring it here," while I'm laughing. She returned proudly, absolutely filthy, then shook. Mud in my hair, on my face, all over my jacket, and somehow you just have to laugh. These moments are what training is all about, not just commands, but a relationship, understanding their unique personality, and learning to laugh at the unexpected. Our pack is joy and camaraderie, every session an adventure. We cheer the wins and celebrate the bloopers. Want in? Become a member. Your all-access pass to the heart of it. Live Q&As, custom videos, behind-the-scenes tips, and Gibbs's bloopers. If you love dogs, a good laugh, and being part of something special, join our pack. We can't wait to welcome you.
Dog grooming can feel like a constant battle. You love your dog more than anything, but the fur, oh, the fur, it gets everywhere. On your clothes, on your sofa, even in your morning coffee. You try all the latest gadgets, expensive brushes. They promise miracles, but honestly, they often just collect dust in a drawer. The shedding never seems to stop, and your dog might even hate the process. All that pulling and tugging can be uncomfortable. It's enough to make any caring dog owner feel frustrated and, well, a little bit defeated. You just want a clean home and a happy, comfortable dog. Many of us spend a small fortune trying to find the perfect solution. You might think you've tried everything, but what if I told you there's a secret? The secret I'm talking about is the humble rubber curry comb. You might have seen one before, perhaps in the equestrian section of a pet store. It's a simple block or mitt made of soft, flexible rubber with little nubs or fingers on it. This tool was once a staple for dog owners, especially those with short-haired breeds that shed constantly. Labradors, beagles, boxers. It's not flashy. It's not electronic. And that is precisely why it has fallen out of fashion. In a world of aggressive marketing for sharp-bladed de-shedding tools, the simple rubber curry comb has been left behind. As the pet industry grew, companies started creating more advanced and expensive products. They marketed metal brushes and bladed tools that promised to remove huge clumps of fur in one go. These tools can look effective, but often by cutting or pulling healthy hair, damaging coats and irritating skin. The gentle rubber curry comb only removes loose hair. It couldn't compete with dramatic demos, but it's kinder. It was simply too simple, too gentle, and not expensive enough. Its soft nubs create light friction and static, lifting dead, loose fur that was ready to fall out anyway, without pulling, cutting, or scraping. Let's get started. It's incredibly easy to use this technique at home. First, you'll need the right tool, a soft rubber curry comb. You can find these online. You can find these at pet supply stores. You can find these at farm supply stores. They come in various shapes. A brush with a handle, a mitt you wear over your hand. I personally like the mitt style. It feels like petting. Choose one with flexible, soft nubs. You don't need anything hard or stiff. The softer, the better. Find a calm, comfortable spot for grooming, perhaps outdoors on a nice day. Next, it's time to begin. Start by simply petting your dog with the rubber curry comb. Use a calm, reassuring voice. Let your dog sniff the tool. Begin on their back or shoulders. Use short circular motions with gentle pressure. You are not trying to scrub the fur off. You are giving your dog a deep massage. You will immediately see loose fur starting to gather on the comb. Loose fur on the surface of the coat. Work your way over the entire body, moving with hair growth or use gentle circles. Focus on areas that shed most: back, hips, chest. Be extra gentle around sensitive spots: belly, legs, tail. Watch your dog's body language. If they lean into it and seem to be enjoying it, you are doing it perfectly. The fur will clump up and pull off easily. Continue for 5 to 10 minutes. After the massage, you'll see loose fur sitting on top of the coat. Final step: wipe it all away. Use a damp cloth. Use a grooming wipe. or use your hands. This wipe down collects the hair, leaving the coat sleek and shiny. And that's it. A successful groom, less shedding, and a happy dog. The most immediate benefit you'll notice is the dramatic reduction in shedding around your home. By removing all that dead fur in one controlled session, you prevent it from ending up on your furniture and floors. For owners of notorious shedders like German Shepherds or Pugs, this is pretty much life-changing. Instead of constantly vacuuming and using lint rollers, you can enjoy a much cleaner living space. This simple 5-minute routine, done a few times a week, does more to control shedding than an hour of aggressive brushing with a harsh tool. It's a proactive approach, not a reactive one. It significantly improves coat health by stimulating natural oils for a healthy shine you can't get from shampoos alone. It helps prevent dry, flaky skin and reduces dandruff. Your dog will feel better, look better, and friends will start asking your secret. Many dogs fear harsh grooming. The rubber curry comb transforms it into a positive, bonding experience, relaxing pets and gentle massage. It's safe for short and medium coats, perfect for sensitive skin and older dogs. It's a win for comfort, cleanliness, and your bond. Now that you know this wonderful, forgotten secret, it's your turn to become a grooming guru. Don't keep this fantastic tip to yourself. Show others how it works. Sharing this helps the whole dog-loving community. Regular, gentle grooming prevents irritation, matting, and lets you spot lumps, bumps, or ticks early. Sometimes all we need is a simple tool and a gentle approach. Effective, affordable, and kind to our dogs. Try it, see the difference, and tell everyone. Subscribe for more tips, because a well-groomed dog makes for a very happy home.
You have seen it. A Belgian Malinois in action. They are like superheroes. They run fast. They are strong. But what really takes your breath away is the jump. It is like they have wings. They fly over fences. They leap over walls. This is a critical skill for a police dog. The dog must be able to follow, never stopped by a simple barrier. Their jump can be the difference between catching a suspect and letting them get away. Before we even think about jumping, we must talk about trust. Trust is everything. On the walk, you lead. The dog walks beside you, or behind you. Daily routines and clear rules create stability and safety. These basics are the building blocks for high jumps. Sit, stay, come. Practice in a distraction-free area with a clear, calm voice. Gradually increase distance and duration. Reward immediately. Drain energy first. A tired dog is a focused dog. Exercise, discipline, affection. This is the formula for a balanced dog. With our foundation of focus and control established, we can now introduce the jump itself. The golden rule here is to start small. Impossibly small. We begin with the bar placed directly on the ground. The goal isn't to teach a jump, but to build a positive association with the equipment. We're teaching the dog that these new objects are nothing to be afraid of, and that interacting with them is a fun and rewarding game. Let your dog investigate it, sniff it, and become comfortable in its presence before you ask for any action. This initial patience prevents future problems with fear or avoidance. Now, with your dog on a loose leash, you'll step over the bar yourself, encouraging them to follow. As they commit to stepping over, give your chosen one-word command. We use hup or over because they are short, sharp, and distinct from other cues. The timing is critical. Say the word right as they are about to cross the threshold. This forges a direct link between the word and the action. The moment all 4 of your dog's paws are on the other side, mark the success with a quiet, clear yes. Follow this immediately with calm affection, or a small, high-value food reward. We use calm praise here to keep the dog in a thoughtful, focused state of mind. Over-the-top excitement can create frantic energy, leading to rushed, sloppy attempts later on. We are building a thinking partner, not just an athlete. Once your dog is confidently stepping over the bar on the ground every time, you can begin to raise the height. The key is gradual, incremental progress. Raise the bar just an inch or 2 at a time. The goal is to keep the task so easy that failure is not an option. This builds an incredible foundation of confidence. Pay close attention to your dog's body language. If you see any hesitation, or if they tick the bar, don't make a fuss. Simply lower it back to the previous height where they were 100% successful, do a few more repetitions, and end the session on that positive note. Progress is never a straight line. Be prepared to move up and down in height to solidify their understanding and confidence. As we increase the height, safety becomes paramount. Your jump equipment must use cups that allow the pole to be displaced easily. If the dog hits the bar, it must fall away without resistance. A fixed bar is a recipe for disaster, capable of causing not just physical injury, but a psychological fear that can shatter a dog's confidence and set your training back for months. Safety is a non-negotiable. Always ensure the landing surface is also non-slip to protect their joints on takeoff and landing. Always guide your dog on a leash for a straight approach to the center of the jump. The leash isn't for pulling, it's a communication tool to prevent them from running out or taking the jump at an angle. Give your verbal cue just before they take off, and reward the instant they land successfully. This precise timing reinforces that clearing the bar is the specific behavior that earns the reward. Eventually, as the bar gets higher, your dog will have to transition from stepping over to actually jumping. This is a significant mental and physical milestone. They are no longer just walking over an object. They are calculating distance, height, and effort. It's the moment the foundational training truly pays off, as their confidence allows them to solve this new physical puzzle. Throughout this entire process, your energy is the most important tool you have. Your dog is an expert at reading your emotional state. If you are anxious, they will be anxious. If you are confident, they will borrow that confidence from you. Before you send them to the jump, take a deep breath. Stand tall, project a quiet belief that they can and will succeed. Your calm confidence tells them that everything is okay, and that they are capable of meeting the challenge. To build independence, we begin to add distance. Ask your dog for a solid stay on one side of the jump. Walk across to the other side, initially just a few feet away. Turn, make eye contact, and give your jump cue. This teaches the dog to perform the behavior away from you and to focus on the obstacle itself. As they master this, you can gradually increase the distance, further proofing the behavior. Each successful jump, no matter how small, is a victory. It's a testament to your communication, your partnership, and your trust in one another. This is the beautiful, tangible result of patient, positive, and foundational work. Here is a secret. Landing is more important than takeoff. While the ascent is impressive, the descent is where injuries happen. A clean, controlled landing on all four paws dissipates impact force safely. A bad landing sends shockwaves through the joints and spine. This cumulative damage shortens athletic careers, so prioritize a soft, balanced landing. Train on soft surfaces to protect joints and build confidence. Always use forgiving ground like lush grass or rubber matting. Hard surfaces like concrete are off limits. They offer no shock absorption and place immense stress on joints. A softer footing also builds psychological confidence, allowing your dog to jump with more commitment and focus. Keep sessions short and fun, and always end on a positive note. For a high-impact activity like jumping, 5 to 10 minutes is plenty. The goal is to stop while your dog is still eager and successful. Pushing for one more rep when they're tired leads to sloppy form and burnout, so always leave them wanting more. If they miss twice, lower the bar so they finish with a win. This rule is crucial for confidence. After 2 consecutive misses, don't ask for a third try, which creates frustration. Instead, immediately lower the bar to a height you know they can clear easily. This simple act reframes the experience as a success. Mark breakthroughs with a special treat or favorite toy, but use jackpots sparsely. When your dog achieves a significant breakthrough, like a new personal best, celebrate with a jackpot. This isn't one treat, it's an explosion of reinforcement. The power of the jackpot lies in its rarity, so use it strategically to mark pivotal moments. Warm up and cool down like an athlete, and monitor for soreness. Before jumping, a 5-minute brisk walk or light trot increases blood flow to the muscles. Afterwards, a 5-minute cool-down walk is vital to prevent soreness. Pay attention to how your dog moves the next day. Any stiffness is a sign to adjust your training intensity. Support your dog with proper nutrition and regular vet care for years of powerful jumps. A high-quality diet supports muscle repair, and a lean body condition is non-negotiable to reduce joint strain. Talk to your vet about joint supplements. Regular checkups help you proactively manage your dog's physical health for a long career. You are not just a trainer, you are your dog's athletic manager. This means looking at the big picture, balancing physical training with mental well-being, managing diet and recovery, and being their advocate. This deep, trusting partnership is the true secret to unlocking your dog's potential and ensuring joyful, powerful jumps. That moment your dog soars over the high jump for the first time is pure magic. But as exhilarating as that first success is, it's not the finish line. It's the true starting point. This is where we transition from teaching the jump to perfecting it, building reliability and confidence that will hold up in any environment, not just the training field. Mastery is forged through consistency. This doesn't mean endless repetitions, but short, focused, positive sessions a few times a week. This regular practice builds crucial muscle memory for the physical act and the mental process. Approach, takeoff, and landing. Your dog learns to anticipate your cues, and you learn to read their body language. This rhythm transforms a single jump into a reliable, repeatable skill. Inevitably, you will hit plateaus. There will be days your dog starts knocking bars or refusing. This is normal. It's not failure. It's feedback. Don't get frustrated. Be the patient leader your dog needs and go back to the basics. Lower the jump height or even return to a bar on the ground. Revisit the foundation exercises that built their initial confidence. Solving these small puzzles is a core part of the training process. Your energy dictates the training environment. If you become tense, your dog will feel it. The golden rule is to always end on a positive note. Even if the session didn't go as planned, find one simple thing your dog can do successfully before you finish. It could be a simple sit-stay or a jump over a very low bar. This ensures they leave the field feeling successful and eager to return. There's always tomorrow. This work goes far beyond a single athletic feat. You're providing an incredible outlet for your dog's natural drives, engaging their physique while building strength and coordination. Just as importantly, you're challenging their mind. They are learning focus, impulse control, and how to problem solve with you. This creates a balanced companion, fulfilled both physically and mentally. The trust you build here translates to every aspect of your life together. If you're ready to accelerate your progress, consider becoming a channel member. You'll get direct access to tools like our exclusive monthly live Q&A sessions, where I answer your specific questions. Connect with a dedicated community of fellow handlers, sharing breakthroughs and getting support. Members also unlock a library of exclusive content, in-depth tutorials, conditioning programs, and troubleshooting guides. Plus, you get custom badges and emojis. If you're serious, click join. And as always, please subscribe, like, and share. Because this is more than dog training. It's a commitment to excellence and a journey of mutual growth. Together, we will continue to push our limits, to train higher, land safer, and lead stronger. Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the Dog Olympics. All right, settle down. Welcome back to the show. Now picture this, the year is 2025. The world is doing its thing. But forget all that for a second. I want you to imagine the Olympics, massive stadium, floodlights so bright they could give the sun a tan, the roar of the crowd, flags from every nation, athletes who've trained their entire lives. The tension is thick, you can feel it. It's the pinnacle of human achievement. Now hold that thought. But instead of a human, the star athlete is a dog. Yes, a dog. Not just any dog, a Belgian Malinois named Kira. A happy Belgian Malinois wearing a small, silly cape, looking eagerly towards a swimming pool. This isn't your regular Olympics, people. This is the Dog Olympics. And the main event? The high dive. So there we are. The scene is set. The music is pumping, full-on epic movie vibes, like the final battle for Middle-earth is about to happen in a suburban backyard. The air smells like chlorine and hot dogs, the official scent of high-stakes competition. A tiny party store flag, bought for $1, flutters like a national banner in the hands of a dedicated fan. All around, you see the homemade signs, cardboard and glitter glue proclaiming things like, "Kira is #1, and positively the best." The crowd is absolutely electric, a wave of cheers and laughter rolling around the poolside. And rising above it all, the high-pitched chant from the kids section.
Kids screaming, "Kira, Kira! Go, Kira, go!"
Then, a voice cuts through the noise, echoing with just a little too much reverb for a community pool PA system. The announcer booms, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and distinguished canine athletes, are you ready? Then get ready for the main event, the moment you've all been waiting for, the Olympic dog dive." It's completely, utterly ridiculous, and that's precisely what makes it so beautiful. This is sport stripped back to its joyful core. And in the center of this magnificent, chaotic spectacle, let's meet our champion. The camera pushes through the crowd, past the waving flags, and zooms in. And there she is, Kira, perched at the edge of the pool. You know how some elite athletes get in the zone? Their headphones on, blocking out the world. They're staring into the middle distance, visualizing victory, a mask of intense focus. They are mentally preparing for war. Not Kira. Kira is just vibing. She's taking it all in, soaking up the energy of the crowd. Her tail isn't just wagging, it's conducting a symphony of pure joy. It's a full-body wiggle dance, a physical expression of, "This is the best day ever." She keeps glancing back at her owner, her eyes wide with anticipation. You can practically hear her thoughts. "Is it time? Can we do the thing, please?" She has no concept of the pressure to perform, no awareness of the crowd's expectations. The weight of a potential title means nothing to her. The scorecards, the judges, the glory, it's all just background noise. For her, the equation is simple. Her best buddy is right here. There's a giant puddle of water, and the greatest fun imaginable is about to happen. Honestly, we could all learn a thing or two from Kira's pregame ritual. And let's take another look at this international arena. It's a community pool, complete with a faint line of sunscreen on the surface. The official diving board? A DIY wooden platform, lovingly built in a garage, still smelling faintly of sawdust. And the esteemed panel of judges? 3 local legends in lawn chairs, looking like they're about to fire up a barbecue. Their tools of adjudication are not high-tech tablets, but glittery scorecards they crafted with markers and a whole lot of heart. There are no multi-million-dollar contracts on the line here, no lucrative sponsorship deals, no geopolitical tension, or intense national pride at stake. This entire glorious event exists for one reason. It's about a dog who really, really loves to jump into water. And in that simplicity, you find it. The purest, most unfiltered form of sport imaginable. So, how does a dog become an Olympic diver? Does she have a tiny little gym membership? Does she watch motivational dog videos on YouTube? Look, Kira, that golden retriever got a 9.8. You can do better. No, the training montage for Kira is even better than that. It starts small. Her owner, the unsung hero, didn't just point at a high platform and say, "Go for it." That would be insane. He's the coach, the mentor, the guy who brings the snacks. The journey began on the bottom step of the pool. A little hop, a treat. Good girl. Then, maybe a small ramp, a little more air, a squeaky toy. Yes! He's building her confidence, one tiny leap at a time. This isn't just about treats and toys. Short, clear commands, a secret code between them. It's a language of trust. Kira learns to listen, to focus amid the excitement, like a sprinter in the starting blocks. Patience plus explosive power. And here we go. The entire stadium seems to hold its breath. On the platform, Kira is a statue of coiled potential, a study in pure focus. The moment is here. She tunes out the cheering, the cameras, everything. Her world has shrunk to the length of this dock and the cool water beyond. The judge, who is probably someone's aunt who agreed to do this for a free slice of cake, blows the whistle. The sound cuts through the tense silence. A dramatic drum beat kicks in, a cinematic heartbeat for the whole arena. Badum. We see her pause, twitching, ready to explode. Badum. Her muscles are taut, every fiber primed for launch. Badum! The final beat echoes as she unleashes all that stored energy. Suddenly, it's all business. The switch is flipped. Kira takes off. She's not just running, she's a furry missile, a blur of fur and determination launched from the platform. Her paws pound the wooden board. Thump, thump, thump. Each step a testament to her power. And then, with one final, powerful push that makes the wooden board groan, she is airborne. She is flying. For a split second, time itself just hits the pause button. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated hang time. Gravity, for a brief, glorious instant, has been told to wait its turn. The entire crowd gasps in unison, a single collective "Ooh!" The music swells, hitting that perfect, soaring crescendo. This is it. This is the money shot. The slow-motion replay kicks in, and this is where it becomes pure art. Seriously, Michael Bay should be taking notes. Let's break down this masterpiece of canine aerodynamics. You see Kira suspended in midair, a perfect, elegant arc against the vast blue sky. Her form is impeccable. Her ears are flying back like tiny wings, catching the wind. Her eyes are locked on the target, unwavering. The sunlight catches the droplets of water kicked up from the dock, scattering them around her like tiny diamonds. This is more than a jump. It's a body built for flight, executing its purpose with breathtaking perfection. But the best part? The part that tells the whole story? Her eyes. They are wide, bright, and filled with a pure, unadulterated joy that radiates right through the screen. In this high-stakes moment, you'd expect tension, but there's none. There's no fear, no hesitation, just the look of an athlete who knows they were born to do this. And then, the moment of impact, the splash. It's not just a splash, it's a liquid exclamation point, a statement of arrival. Kersplosh! She hits the water with the force of a small cannonball, displacing a comical amount of water and sending a wave of victory washing over the front rows. And the crowd? They absolutely love it. They don't even care that they're getting soaked. In fact, getting hit by the Kira wave is a badge of honor. They erupt in laughter and applause, a shared moment of pure delight. And amidst the roar, a single voice cuts through.
She did it! She really did it! Wow!
The owner. He's lost in the moment, leaping into the air, throwing his hat up like his team just won the World Cup. His face is a masterpiece of relief and elation. All around, it's chaos. It's beautiful, beautiful chaos. Because this isn't just a dog jumping into a pool anymore. This feels like a historic moment, a triumph of the spirit. You see, the jump itself is impressive, sure, but it's the story that gets you the build-up, the training, the unbreakable bond, and then this perfect, glorious execution. The slow-motion replay confirms it. It's poetry in motion. You see every detail, the powerful twitch of her muscles, the laser focus in her gaze, the sheer happiness of it all. It transforms a simple trick into a breathtaking spectacle. Okay, so the dive was a 10 out of 10 for the audience. But the show isn't over. Now, we go to the officials, the judges. They take their job very seriously, conferring, whispering, nodding thoughtfully. What are they discussing? The entry angle? The splash radius? Finally, they turn. One by one, they hold up their glittery scorecards. First, style, 10 stars. Second, flight, 10 stars. Third, heart, a glittery 10 plus, a clean sweep. But Kira is unfazed. She has business to attend to. The shake. First, a wiggle. Then, a full-body hurricane force shake-off. In ultra-slow motion, droplets spiral outwards like a miniature galaxy. Her wet fur looks like a superhero cape, and with that, she's ready for her victory lap, trotting proudly around the pool, accepting head pats from adoring fans. As the music swells, the official ceremony begins. A bright gold-colored plastic medal goes around Kira's neck. She is a champion. And now, your backstage pass. Inspired by Kira, dock diving is an amazing sport, but always prioritize safety. Start with a vet checkup and find a certified trainer. It's all about positive reinforcement. A huge thank you to the volunteers who make these events possible. If Kira's high dive made you smile, hit like, subscribe, share, and join our monthly members club for live Q&A and custom pet videos.
Have you ever looked at your dog and just known there's a super smart brain whirring away in there? You're not imagining it. Many dogs are incredibly intelligent. They figure things out so fast. Sometimes they even seem to outsmart us. Training a smart dog isn't like training any other dog. It's a special journey. It requires a different approach. These dogs crave mental challenges just as much as they crave a good run in the park. They don't just want to please you. They want to understand, to solve problems, and to work with you as a true partner. This is where the real magic happens. Understanding this intelligence is the very first step. A brilliant dog can get bored easily. This boredom can sometimes lead to unwanted behaviors. They might start chewing on your favorite shoes. It's not because they are being bad. It's because their active minds need a job to do. Your role as their person is to provide that job. You get to be their guide, their teacher, and their teammate. By channeling their brain power into positive activities, you build an unbreakable bond and unlock their true potential. It's an exciting adventure for both of you. Think of it like this. Your dog has a high-performance engine. You wouldn't leave a sports car sitting in the garage forever, would you? Of course not. You'd want to take it out and see what it can do. Your smart dog is the same. They are ready and waiting for you to give them something meaningful to learn. This guide is all about how to do that. We'll explore fun and effective ways to teach them, from the very basics to some seriously cool tricks. Before you teach a single cue, you need to build a strong foundation. What's the most important part of that foundation? Trust. Your dog needs to know you are safe, reliable, and fun to be around. Training should never feel like a chore or punishment. It should be the best game you two play together. Spend quality time with your dog. Play tug. Go on sniff-filled walks and let them lead sometimes. That shows you value their choices. You're a team. Positive reinforcement is key. Now, rewards. What does your dog absolutely love? For many dogs, tasty treats, tiny pieces of chicken cheese, special training treats, but not just food. Squeaky toys. Fetch enthusiastic praise. Yes, good dog. Find your dog's unique currency. With your foundation of trust and a good reward system, you're ready to start teaching. Let's begin with the basics. We'll use a method called luring. This means using a treat to guide your dog into a position. For a sit, hold a treat near your dog's nose. Slowly lift it up and back over their head. As their nose goes up, their rear end will naturally go down into a sit. The moment their bottom touches the floor, say yes and give them the treat. Practice this a few times. Soon, you can add the word sit just as they are about to do the action. Once your dog has mastered sit, you can move on to other foundational cues like down and stay. For down, lure them from a sit by moving a treat from their nose straight down to the floor between their paws. As they follow the treat, they will lie down. The instant their elbows touch the ground, say yes and reward them. For stay, start small. Ask for a sit, say stay, and take just one small step back. Immediately step forward, say yes, and reward them. Now for the really fun part, advanced tricks. Smart dogs love learning complex behaviors. Let's try spin. Hold a treat near your dog's nose and lure them in a circle. As they complete the circle, say yes and give them the treat. After a few repetitions, you can add the verbal cue, spin. Start making your hand signal smaller and smaller. You can also teach them to touch or target your hand with their nose. Hold your hand out, and the moment their nose touches it, say yes, and reward. This simple trick is a gateway to teaching them to close doors or turn on lights. Remember, the process is always the same. Break down the complex trick into tiny, manageable steps. Reward each small success along the way. Be patient and keep it positive. If your dog gets frustrated, you've moved too fast, or the session has gone on too long, just take a break and go back to an easier step. The goal is to keep your dog thinking and problem-solving. Teach tricks like rollover play dead or even how to fetch a specific toy by name. Training cues and tricks is a fantastic way to engage your dog's mind, but it's only one piece of the puzzle. A truly happy, smart dog needs a variety of mental enrichment every single day. Think beyond the training session. One of the easiest ways to do this is with puzzle toys and food dispensing games. Instead of just pouring their kibble into a bowl, make them work for it. Pouring kibble into a bowl. Put their meal inside a puzzle toy that they have to roll, nudge, or manipulate to get the food out. This mimics their natural foraging instincts and turns mealtime into a fun brain game. Incorporate mental challenges into your daily routine. On your walks, don't just stick to the same boring route around the block. Explore new neighborhoods, parks, hiking trails. The new sights, new sounds, and especially the new smells provide a ton of mental stimulation. You can also play Find It games. You are now equipped with the secrets to unlocking your dog's hidden genius. But the journey doesn't have to be a solo one. In fact, it's so much more fun when you share it with others. Imagine having a place where you can celebrate your dog's progress. First successful sight, mastering a complex new trick. Sharing photos and videos of your training breakthroughs with friends and family is a great way to stay motivated. Seeing their amazed reactions when your dog shows off their new skills is an incredible feeling. It makes all your hard work feel even more rewarding. To take your training to the next level, I invite you to join our exclusive online community. This is a supportive, positive space for dog lovers just like you. Here, you can connect with other people who are passionate about building an amazing relationship with their dogs. Ask questions, share your successes, get advice when you feel stuck. It's a place to find encouragement on tough days and to celebrate every little victory together. Being part of a pack makes the entire experience richer and more enjoyable for both you and your dog. As a special member of our club, you'll get access to even more resources. We host a live Q&A session every single month where you can ask me your specific training questions directly. These sessions are a fantastic way to get personalized feedback and custom help tailored to your unique dog and your specific situation. No more guessing or searching for answers online. You can get them straight from the source. So what are you waiting for? Let's continue this incredible journey together. Subscribe to our channel for more weekly tips and tutorials. Like and share your favorite videos to help other dog lovers discover the joy of positive training. And most importantly, click the link to join our community today. Unlock exclusive content. Join our monthly Q&A, become part of a movement that celebrates the amazing bond between people and their dogs. Let's build a better world for our dogs, together. We can't wait to see you and your genius dog there. Let the fun begin. Subscribe, like, share. Join our monthly live Q&A. See you inside. Members get custom video feedback and live Q&A every month. Thanks for watching. Give your genius a job today.
Have you ever seen a Belgian Malinois in action? It's truly something special. These dogs are incredible athletes. They are brilliant thinkers, and they have a work ethic that is simply unmatched in the canine world. People often call them Maligators because of their intense drive and powerful presence. But there is so much more to them than that. They are loving, they are loyal, they form incredibly deep bonds with their families. Understanding this unique combination of brains, brawn, heart is the absolute first step. It's the key that unlocks everything else we're going to talk about today. This isn't just a dog, it's a partner waiting for a job to do. Because these dogs are so intelligent and energetic, training isn't just a good idea. It's essential. It is non-negotiable. Without a clear purpose and mental stimulation, a Malinois can become frustrated, anxious, even destructive. They were bred for complex tasks like police work, military operations, so their minds are always firing on all cylinders. Your job as their person is to give that amazing brain a positive outlet. Proper training is the language you use to communicate, build a relationship. Ensure your Malinois grows into a confident, well-adjusted companion. It is how we prevent problems before they ever start. Think of it this way. You have a supercomputer with the engine of a race car. You wouldn't just leave that sitting in a garage, would you? Of course not. You'd want to learn how to use it, to harness its power, and to enjoy everything it can do. That is exactly what we are doing when we train a Malinois. We are not breaking their spirit or trying to dominate them. We are collaborating with them. We show them the rules of our human world in a way they can understand, and that makes them happy to participate. Let's get right into our first big secret. Hack number 1. Build a trust account. Every interaction is a deposit or withdrawal. Stack gentle pets, kind words, fun games, and surprise treats. Avoid frustration, inconsistency, and harsh methods. Malinois are sensitive. Hack number 2. Make everything a game. Are you working on the come command? Don't just stand there and call their name over and over. Turn it into a high-energy game of hide-and-seek. When they find you, celebrate like they just won the lottery. This turns a chore into the best game ever. Positive reinforcement is the engine of game-based training. Reward the behavior you want to see more of. For a high-drive Malinois, rewards are not always food. A favorite tug toy, a quick game of fetch, enthusiastic praise. Find what truly motivates your dog. Once you know that, you can teach absolutely anything. Look for chances to say yes. Build a dog who wants to train. You are the source of all fun. Keep sessions short and upbeat. End on a positive note. 5 to 10 minutes a few times a day beats one long grind. Hack number 3. Give their energy a job. If you don't provide an outlet, they will find their own. Channel physical and mental energy into real jobs. Engage the body and, more importantly, their incredible brain. What kind of jobs? The possibilities are endless. Start easy, then increase difficulty. Scent work can tire them more than running. Not mindless chasing, a game with rules that teaches an off switch. The specific job matters less than having one. A Malinois with a purpose is happy, balanced, and well-behaved. Hack 4. Prioritize brain games over brute force. A 15-minute challenge often calms more than a 30-minute run. Hack 5. The power of predictability. Consistency is kindness. Set them up for success and prevent rehearsing bad habits. Protect your trust account and teach what you want. You've made it this far, which tells me you're dedicated to your Malinois. Remember, training is a lifelong journey, not a destination. Build trust, make it fun, channel their drive, and be consistent. Celebrate small victories. Stay patient through challenges. Keep learning together. Your dog is counting on you. This is just the beginning. Imagine a community of passionate owners sharing progress and wins. Join our private member group for exclusive content and faster results. Get custom video lessons, detailed plans for reactivity and separation anxiety, plus monthly live Quanda. Ask specific questions and get personalized advice for your Malinois. Don't miss this chance to transform your training. Click the link in the description to join now. Subscribe, like, and share this video with fellow dog lovers. Your support helps us help more amazing dogs. I can't wait to see you inside the group. Hello, my pack. It's Paul. I'm so glad you are here with me today. I want to talk about something that is very close to my heart, the well-being of our dogs. We share our homes, our lives, our energy with these incredible animals. They give us so much loyalty and unconditional love. It is our responsibility as their pack leaders to provide them with structure guidance care so they can live a balanced, fulfilled life. The first thing I never allow is for my dogs to eat human junk food. It is so easy to want to share our meals, to give them a little piece of what we are having. We see it as an act of love, but for a dog, it can be an act of danger. Their bodies are not designed like ours. Foods that are fine for us can be toxic to them. Chocolate, onions, garlic, grapes, raisins, it goes beyond toxins. Too much salt, sugar, and fat can lead to obesity, pancreatitis, and other issues. Excess weight strains joints, the heart, and the whole system. This is not balance. We are the providers. We control the food. Choose a species-appropriate diet. Reward calm behavior. Use healthy dog-safe treats for training, not table scraps. The second rule: I never allow my dogs to walk off leash in unsafe areas. In cities near roads, trusting recall can be a dangerous gamble. A dog is an animal. Instincts take over in a split second. A squirrel, a cat, another dog, a loud noise, any can trigger a chase or a flight. In that moment, your voice might as well be the wind. The leash is not a prison, it is a connection, a lifeline. It's one of our most important tools to guide, correct, and protect. An uncontrolled dog risks traffic, fights, or frightening a child. Let them run in secure places, fenced parks, your yard, or designated off-leash areas far from roads. Before unclipping, be 100% sure it's safe. That's how you honor their trust. Third, never skip regular vet checkups. Dogs hide pain. By the time you notice, it may be serious. Preventive exams, blood work, and diagnostics catch issues early. Heart murmurs, dental disease, even tumors. It's like car maintenance. You don't wait for the engine to fail. These visits build comfort and a trusted bond with your vet. Fourth, never leave your dog alone for excessively long periods. Long solitude drives anxiety. Chewing, barking, scratching, accidents. Break up the hours. Hire a walker, try daycare, or ask a trusted friend. Fulfilled social needs create a balanced, emotionally healthy dog. Fifth, and most important, never use punishment-based training. True leadership is calm and assertive, not forceful or intimidating. Positive reinforcement teaches what to do and builds trust. Redirect unwanted behavior to an appropriate outlet. Set rules, boundaries, and limitations through calm guidance. So there you have it. The 5 things you should never allow. Avoid human junk food. Use a leash in unsafe areas. Keep up with vet visits. Don't leave them alone too long. Train with positive reinforcement. Please help our pack grow. Subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Share this with another dog lover. Become a member for perks like a custom video and live QA. Click the join button below.
Have you ever looked at your dog and wondered, what are you really thinking? It is a question that crosses the mind of nearly every dog owner. We see their tails wag, we hear their barks, and we feel their wet noses nudging our hands. Beneath these familiar actions lies a unique personality, as individual as any human. Understanding it is not a party trick. It is the foundation of a healthy, happy, and harmonious relationship. It is moving beyond basic commands and truly connecting with the animal you share your life with. When you know who your dog is, you understand why they do what they do. Recognizing temperament unlocks effective training, communication, and a deep bond. You would not approach a shy, quiet person the way you greet a boisterous extrovert. The same principle applies to our dogs. Let us get started. The confident canine walks into a room with self-assurance. Body language is relaxed yet assertive, tail high, ears forward, steady, purposeful gait. First to investigate new sounds, first to greet visitors, first to grab new toys. Natural leaders, comfortable taking charge. Confidence is an asset. Quick learners, resilient companions, unfazed by loud lorries or thunder. They thrive on engagement and mental stimulation. Boredom invites mischief, chewing, excessive barking, trying to manage others. They need clear, consistent leadership and positive reinforcement. Channel their drive into advanced obedience, agility, and scent work. Teach polite social skills and when to back off. With structure, they are the rock of the family. In contrast, the shy soul views the world through caution. Tail tucked, ears back, gaze averted. New people, objects, or places can trigger retreat. They may hide, slink away, or freeze. Gentle hearts, easily frayed nerves. Never force scary situations. Pushing confirms the world is unsafe and breaks trust. Build confidence slowly with counter-conditioning. Pair the scary with something great, then create space. Provide routine and a sanctuary. Crate or quiet corner that is always respected. Train softly, keep sessions short. Reward tiny wins. Use simple nose work and easy tricks to build capability. Be their safe harbor. Gentle consistency turns fear into curiosity, one small step at a time. The independent thinker is brilliant and busy with their own agenda. Highly intelligent, but not always to please you. Bred to work at a distance, they were designed to decide for themselves. They hear you, then decide if it aligns with their interests. Make training a game, not a chore. Discover their high-value currency and use it strategically. They may prefer space. Affection is on their terms. Bond through mutual respect and choice. Keep sessions short, varied, and instinct-driven. Puzzles, scent work. Their problem-solving is remarkable. Appreciate their independence, and you will build a unique, respectful partnership. Many picture this as the perfect family dog, the eager-to-please companion. Their focus is on you, always checking in. Often seen in Goldens, Labs, Poodles, highly trainable because praise is priceless. A simple good dog can rival treats. They love everyone, which can overwhelm the reserved. Teach polite greetings and loose leash early. Prone to separation anxiety. Teach that alone time is safe. Use special toys, start with short absences, exercise first. A tired dog settles. They thrive when included in family life. Use calm, positive methods. Harshness wounds their spirit. Give love, clear guidance, and partnership, and you will have a devoted, joyful friend for life. Spotting the signs at home. Notice greetings, exuberant and insistent, calmly confident, reserved with a low wag, or a quick glance, then back to napping. To novelty. Confident investigates, eager looks to you, shy gives distance. Independent ignores unless it blocks the food bowl. Play reveals focus. Ball-demanding extrovert, solo self-entertainer, or timid player preferring quiet find the treat. On walks, nose-to-ground trackers, head-high scouts, hyper-vigilant shy souls, or check-in companions who watch your face. These everyday moments are rich with information when you take time to watch and listen. Once you understand your dog, tailor routines, training, and play. This is where the magic happens. Confident canine, structure and challenge are paramount. Replace bowls with puzzle feeders and food dispensing toys. Engage their mind and reward accomplishment. Make sessions dynamic and goal-oriented, agility, scent work. Shy soul, build security and confidence. Predictable routines soothe. Keep training short, positive, and in quiet spaces. Choose gentle games over chaotic parks. Let them choose to approach, never force. Independent thinker. Standard drills bore them. Find their currency and use it well. Keep it short, fun, and varied. Match games to instincts. Scent for hounds, chase for terriers. Respect their space. Enjoying their own company strengthens the bond. Eager to please, share joy, and communicate clearly. Include them, teach, stay positive. Your happiness is their greatest reward. Common behaviors often reflect personality and unmet needs. Excessive barking, alarm duty for the confident, distance-making for the shy, attention for the eager, boredom for the independent. Chewing, teething puppies, under-exercised confident dogs, anxious self-soothing, or simple curiosity. Solutions? Redirect, manage anxiety, increase mental enrichment. Pulling. Eager dogs pull to greet, hounds to track, confident to lead, shy to escape. Each reason needs a tailored plan. Teach calm greetings, add scent games, and specific skills for each motivation. Jumping. Exuberant social butterfly, confident status seeking, or shy appeasement with their trusted person. Reframe frustration. Be a compassionate detective who solves the why before the how. An unbreakable bond is built on trust. Trust grows in small daily moments. With the shy dog, you protect and advocate. With the confident, you lead with clarity and challenge. With the independent, you make engagement worth choosing. With the eager, your praise fuels their world. Give 10 to 15 minutes of focused one-on-one time daily. Train, play, groom, or simply sit and talk. The focus matters more than the activity. Listen back. Posture shifts, ear flicks, soft eyes. Respond and they will respond to you. Mutual understanding transforms relationships. Go deeper with us. Join our monthly community. Live-streamed sessions, custom video feedback, and monthly live quanda.
Hello from Bonnie Howick in the Scottish Borders. It's Paul here, and I want to talk about something that many of you find quite stressful: grooming your dog. I've met countless families from Denham to Jedburgh who dread getting the brush out. The moment their dog sees the clippers, it's a game of hide and seek under the kitchen table, but I am here to tell you that it absolutely does not have to be this way. Grooming can and should be a wonderful opportunity for you to bond with your dog, reinforcing trust and communication in a calm and positive manner. It's all about changing the association from something scary to something special. So how do we make that change? It starts with you. Your dog is an expert at reading your energy. If you're anxious, holding your breath and expecting a struggle, your dog will immediately sense that something is wrong. They will think, "My human is worried, so I should be worried too." We must become the calm leader our dog needs us to be, showing them through our own posture and tone of voice that this is a safe and pleasant experience for everyone involved. I remember working with a lovely border terrier named Alfie right here in Howick. His family told me bath time was a complete nightmare. Alfie would shake, whine, and try to bolt. We discovered the root of the problem wasn't the water itself, but the rushed, tense energy surrounding the whole event. By breaking it down into tiny positive steps and rewarding his calm behavior at every stage, Alfie began to see the bathroom as a place of treats and praise, not a chamber of horrors. This transformation is possible for your dog too, I promise you. It just takes patience and the right techniques. In this guide, I am going to share my top 5 secrets for making grooming a calm, easy, and even fun activity. These are not complicated tricks. They are simple, positive reinforcement methods that I've used successfully with thousands of dogs throughout my career. Whether you have a fluffy collie that needs daily brushing or a short-haired Patterdale that hates having its nails clipped, these principles will help you build a foundation of trust. Forget the force, forget the frustration. Let's learn how to work with our dogs, not against them. Are you ready to turn grooming from a chore into a cherished routine? First, let's talk about creating a positive association. This is secret number 1. Your dog needs to see the grooming tools. The brush, the nail clippers, the shampoo bottle. Don't just bring them out when it's time to groom. Leave the brush on the floor near their bed. Let them sniff it. Place a high-value treat on top of the clippers, with the safety lock on, of course. Do this for several days without even attempting to groom. We are teaching the brain. This object predicts amazing things happen. You are changing the emotional response from fear to happy anticipation. Secret number 2 is all about timing and location. Choose a time when your dog is naturally calm and relaxed, perhaps after a good walk or a satisfying meal. Avoid trying to groom when they are full of zoomy energy or when the house is chaotic with visitors. Create a dedicated spa space. It could be a specific mat on the floor, or a non-slip bath mat in the tub. Using the same spot every time helps create a predictable routine. This space becomes a signal for a calm, one-on-one session with their favorite person, you. Secret number 3 is to keep sessions short and sweet. This is so important. Many people make the mistake of trying to do everything at once. A full brush out, nail trim, ear clean. This is overwhelming for any dog. Instead, think in micro sessions. Maybe today you just brush one leg for 30 seconds. Followed by lots of praise and a tasty reward. Tomorrow you might do another leg. For nail clipping, perhaps you only clip one single nail per day. This approach prevents your dog from becoming overwhelmed and ensures every grooming experience ends on a positive note. Finally, we have secrets 4 and 5, using high-value rewards and knowing when to stop. Secret 4 is about payment. You are asking your dog to do something they may find uncomfortable, so you must pay them well for their cooperation. A dry biscuit might not be enough. Use extra special treats that they only get during grooming sessions. This makes their cooperation incredibly valuable to them. And that leads to secret 5, the most crucial of all: always end on a high note. If you see your dog showing signs of stress, yawning, lip-licking, turning their head away, it is time to stop. Give them a final treat for what they did tolerate and try again tomorrow. So why do I insist on this calm, positive approach? Because your relationship with your dog is built on a foundation of trust. When you use force restraint, a harsh tone during grooming, you are chipping away at that foundation. Your dog learns that sometimes you're a source of fear and discomfort. This can have ripple effects, impacting other areas of your life together. They may become hesitant to come when called or shy away from your touch. They can't be certain if your hand is reaching out for a loving stroke or to hold them down for a nail trim. A positive approach reinforces that you are a safe, trustworthy leader. Think of it from your dog's perspective. They don't understand that long nails can cause pain, or that matted fur can lead to skin infections. All they know is someone might be holding them, perhaps tightly, or using strange objects that pull their fur or make loud noises. It's a frighteningly vulnerable position. A dog's primary response is to fear, a fight, flight, freeze. When we see a dog struggling, growling, or trying to escape, they're not being naughty, they're communicating terror. Our job is to listen and respond with compassion, not conflict. I once worked with a rescue greyhound in the borders who was terrified of being brushed. He'd come from neglect, so handling felt painful. We spent a week just sitting on the floor with the brush between us. Then I touched him with the back of the brush for 1 second and gave him a piece of sausage. We slowly built up to 1 gentle stroke, then 2. The day he leaned into the brush with a soft sigh was a huge victory. We had rewired his brain to associate brushing with kindness and reward. That's the power of positive reinforcement. Ultimately, a calm approach makes grooming safer and more effective for everyone. A relaxed dog is less likely to wriggle or panic, reducing accidental nicks from clippers or scissors. A calm human is more observant and can spot stress early. This positive feedback loop, calm dog, calm human, transforms the experience. It stops being a battle and becomes a quiet moment of connection, care, and mutual respect. This is the relationship we all dream of with our dogs, and it's within your reach. I hope these secrets have shown you a peaceful grooming routine is absolutely achievable for you and your dog. Building that trust and making every interaction a positive one is the most rewarding journey you can take together. But sometimes you need a bit more personalized support. You might have specific questions about your dog's unique quirks or need a visual demonstration of a technique. That's why I created a special online community. I'd be thrilled for you to join. Get continued guidance from my home in Howick to yours. I personally invite you to join my monthly members club. Think of it as your exclusive behind-the-scenes pass to positive dog training. Members get access to a growing library of custom videos, step-by-step guide to a stress-free nail trim, how to introduce your puppy to the bath for the first time. These videos give you the confidence to succeed and watch anytime, as often as you need from home. But that's not all. The highlight is the live Q&A I host every month. This is your chance to ask me questions directly. Are you struggling with a matted doodle?
There is a pure, simple happiness that comes from connecting with a dog. It's like a language without words, you know? It's understood through energy, trust, and those shared moments that just happen. I see this every single day. It's the language of the pack. In my own pack, and in the packs I'm lucky enough to help, this connection is really the foundation for everything. It's that calm, assertive energy that brings balance. Today, I want to share a story of this connection. It's the story of 2 amazing Belgian Malinois, Paul and Gibbs. Paul, Gibbs. Their joy for life and for play reminds us what it really means to live in the moment. They show us that the best things in life, honestly, aren't things at all. They're the moments we share with those we love, whether they've got 2 legs or 4. Paul and Gibbs, they're more than just dogs. They're family, they're teachers, they're powerful athletes, with minds that are always working, always ready for the next challenge. A Belgian Malinois is a special kind of dog. They have incredible energy. They've got this intelligence that can totally surprise you. This breed was born to work, to have a purpose. And when that purpose is channeled through positive activities, something beautiful happens. You see their spirit shine, really. Through their daily playtime adventures, Paul and Gibbs teach their human family about leadership, about patience, and about the incredible power of a simple game of fetch. It's a partnership built on mutual respect and a deep, unspoken understanding. Let's begin. Play is not a luxury for a dog. It's a necessity. It's as important as food, water, shelter. For a high-energy, intelligent breed like the Belgian Malinois, playtime is the job they were born to do. It's how they release their physical energy in a positive way. A tired dog is a happy dog. A mentally stimulated dog is a balanced dog. Without this outlet, that amazing energy can just turn into anxiety, frustration, destructive behavior. The daily routine of play for Paul and Gibbs. It's the cornerstone of their well-being. It sets the rhythm for their day, providing structure and fulfillment. It's the agreement between them and their leader. Work first, then reward. This daily rhythm does more for the human than you might think. It forces us to be present. You have to watch their every move. You have to anticipate their needs. This is a form of meditation. It clears your mind and lowers your stress. The simple act of throwing a ball and watching your dog bring it back connects you to nature, connects you to the simple joys of life. Their playtime isn't a chore. It's a cherished part of the day. Think of it as a conversation that happens every single day, twice a day. In the morning, it wakes up their bodies and their minds, getting them ready for a calm day while their owner is busy. In the evening, it's a way to unwind, to reconnect, to release pent-up energy from the day. Dogs thrive on routine. It gives them a sense of security. They know what to expect. They know their needs for exercise and mental stimulation will be met. This predictability builds immense trust. To understand why playtime is so special with the Belgian Malinois, you gotta first understand the dog. This is not a breed for the faint of heart. They're often called Maligators for a reason. Their intensity is like legendary. High drive, incredible athleticism. A brain that is always working herd, protect, serve. They need a job. If you don't give them one, they'll find one for themselves. And honestly, you might not like the job they choose. This is where structured play comes in. It's the perfect job for the modern Malinois. The chase of a frisbee mimics the pursuit of prey. The problem-solving of a puzzle toy engages their incredible intelligence. The obedience required during a game of fetch reinforces their desire to work with a leader. Every activity is designed to challenge them both physically and mentally. This is the key to their happiness. A bored Malinois is a ticking time bomb of energy. A challenged Malinois is a picture of focus, discipline, joy. It's a deep well that seems almost endless. Run, jump, use those powerful bodies. But it's a mistake to think you can just tire them out physically. You gotta engage their brains too. A game that combines physical exertion with mental focus is, honestly, the perfect cocktail for a Malinois. Scent work, advanced obedience, agility training. Think problem-solve watching Paul and Gibbs switch from high-octane action to perfect. Still focus is just amazing. This is the balance. This is the harmony. It's about teaching them an off switch. Playtime is the perfect classroom. It's where they learn to channel their intensity, to listen to their leader, and to find the joy in a job well done. For a powerful chewer and a brilliant mind like a Belgian Malinois, not just any toy will do. The right toys are essential tools for training, mental stimulation, and safety. Ultra-tough rubber toys, stuffable with treats. Turn a 5-minute snack into a 30-minute problem-solving session. Perfect for keeping them occupied and mentally engaged during quiet time. Balls and discs, interactive only. They aren't left out. They come out for focused play. A Malinois can shred a standard tennis ball in seconds, choking hazard. Tug toys are essential, used with clear rules, ending on a clean out or drop it. Teach a soft mouth. If teeth touch skin, the game stops immediately. Puzzle boards and snuffle mats satisfy foraging instincts and deliver intense mental stimulation. Nothing builds that bridge faster or stronger than play. Paul's owner throws the frisbee. Paul brings it back. I provide for you, and you work with me. This is healthy pack structure. The human becomes the calm, assertive leader, not through force, but through cooperation and shared goals. Low-stakes games build trust for high-stakes moments. A dog who trusts you during playtime will trust you in a scary new environment. You learn their subtle signs, the playful growl versus the warning growl, the tired pant versus the stressed pant. They learn to read you, pick up the leash, walk, grab the red disc, playtime. Ultimately, the bond is a shared history of positive experiences. You do not need to be a professional trainer or have a huge yard to have amazing playtime. A short, focused 15-minute session beats an hour of distracted play. End while your dog is still engaged. A clean drop it, a sit, then a jackpot of praise. Get creative. Use what you have. Puzzles, hide and seek, simple obstacles. Choose secure environments. Check for glass, rocks, and holes. Avoid intense off-leash play near roads. Supervise toys. No toy is indestructible. Take away anything breaking apart. Prefer grass or dirt. Avoid hard surfaces for repeated jumps and watch heat. Always offer fresh water. Be the referee. If play escalates, step in calmly and reset. If these moments resonate with you, join us. Subscribe to our channel. Follow our journey. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to share a little piece of my world with you today. It's a world filled with boundless energy, incredible intelligence, a whole lot of fur. I want to introduce you to two very special members of my family, my Belgian Malinois, Paul Gibbs. These dogs are more than just pets. They are my partners, my friends, my daily inspiration. If you've ever met a Malinois, you know they are a unique breed. They have incredible drive and a work ethic that is truly second to none. But beneath that powerful exterior lies a heart of pure gold and a playful spirit that can light up even the gloomiest days. If you were to ask Paul and Gibbs what their favorite activity is, they would likely answer in a chorus of excited barks. Fetch! But this isn't just any game of fetch. This is the Great Fetch Marathon that happens in our backyard almost every single day. The moment I even glance towards the cabinet where the tennis balls are kept, the energy in the room shifts. Tails start thumping against the floor in a rhythmic beat. Two pairs of intense, hopeful eyes lock onto me. It's a silent, powerful request that is impossible to ignore. The anticipation is a buzzing energy that promises an adventure. The second we step outside, the transformation is complete. Paul goes into full athlete mode, his body poised and ready, his gaze fixed on the bright yellow ball in my hand. He's a professional. This is his Super Bowl. Gibbs can hardly contain himself. He bounces and spins in circles, letting out little yips of pure glee. Another playtime staple in our household is the grand and glorious game of tug of war. Now, some people might be a little hesitant about playing tug with powerful dogs like Belgian Malinois, but when done correctly, it's one of the best games for building confidence and teaching important rules. For Paul and Gibbs, the sight of the thick, knotted rope toy is an invitation to engage in a friendly battle of strength and willpower. It's a game that requires teamwork, both between the dogs and with me. It's not about winning or losing, it's about the shared effort and the focused yet fun intensity of the struggle itself. The game often starts with one of them, usually Gibbs, parading the rope toy around the room, shaking it dramatically to get everyone's attention. He'll nudge it into my hand or drop it invitingly at Paul's paws. Once the challenge is accepted, the game is on. A simple command like drop it or easy results in an immediate release of the toy. Sometimes Paul and Gibbs will play tug with each other until one of them decides it's time for a water break. Every pull, every growl, and every successful drop is a building block in our relationship, cementing trust and mutual respect. While fetch and tug are fantastic for physical energy, there's another game we love that really engages the incredible minds of Paul and Gibbs: hide and seek. Belgian Malinois are renowned for their intelligence, and this game puts their problem-solving skills and keen senses to the test. It's a wonderful activity for a rainy day, turning the entire house into a giant, exciting puzzle for them to solve. I'll have them sit and stay in one room, their eyes wide with anticipation as they watch me leave. I'll then find a clever hiding spot, behind a curtain, under a desk, or even in a closet with the door slightly ajar. The moment I give the release command. Okay, find me. I can hear the sound of their paws scrambling as they begin their search. I can hear their noses tracing my scent from room to room. There's a seriousness to their search, a focused mission to complete their task. The moment of discovery is pure magic, followed by a face peering in with an expression of triumphant joy. Gibbs is usually first, showering me with happy licks. Paul is right behind him with a gentle nudge and a proud look. The reward is always praise and affection. It reinforces our bond, builds confidence, sharpens their minds, and strengthens the connection we share. Playtime with Paul and Gibbs is so much more than just a way to pass the time or burn off their seemingly endless supply of energy. It is the very foundation of our relationship. Every game we play, every ball we throw, every silly moment we share is a form of communication. It's a language that transcends words, spoken through actions, body language, shared joy. When we are deep in a game of fetch, we are in perfect sync, a seamless dance of cooperation and understanding. When we play tug of war, they release the toy on command. They're showing me trust, and I show them I'm a safe, reliable partner. This trust isn't confined to playtime. It extends to every aspect of our lives together. It's a time when they get my undivided attention. Being present is incredibly powerful. It tells them they are valued, a priority, and loved. This sense of security is crucial for intelligent, sensitive breeds like the Belgian Malinois. Playing together creates a shared history. Our bond is woven from thousands of small, happy moments. We become a team, a family, a pack. Play is the glue that holds us together, making our bond stronger, deeper, and more joyful with each passing day. Having fun with high-energy dogs like Paul and Gibbs is honestly the best thing in the world. But it's also really important to make sure that all that fun stays safe for everyone involved. My number one rule: I, the human, always start and end the game. This simple boundary prevents demanding behavior, teaches patience, and self-control. Teach a solid drop it or release, non-negotiable in fetch and tug. We trade toys for high-value treats, so giving up never ends the fun. It keeps excitement from boiling into possessiveness and ensures play stays cooperative and positive. Choose the right toys. For Malinois, go durable. Avoid anything that can be shredded or swallowed. Use fetch balls large enough to avoid choking, long tug ropes to keep hands safe. Read body language and energy. On hot days, keep sessions short and offer plenty of water and shade. If Paul slows or Gibbs pants excessively or loses interest, we wrap it up. Knowing when to stop is as important as knowing how to start. Follow these simple guidelines and playtime stays the joyful, bond-building, and safe adventure it's meant to be. Life with Paul and Gibbs is a constant source of laughter. He misjudged a slippery patch and went sliding through a giant puddle of mud. He looked like a chocolate-dipped dog and wore the happiest grin. I just couldn't stop laughing. We introduced a flirt pole, a rope, and a lure on the end. Paul, the strategist, analyzed it. Gibbs just lost his mind with joy. He even did a full, unintentional backflip. Landed, shook, and kept chasing like it was normal. Once I hid in the bathtub behind the shower curtain. They ran right past the bathroom door several times. Paul finally pushed it open and just gave me a long, unimpressed look. Really? The bathtub? It's the spontaneous bursts of silliness, Gibbs's zoomies, Paul hurting a soccer ball, that make every day an adventure. As we come to the end of our journey through the playful world of Paul and Gibbs, I want to leave you with one final thought. Play is not a luxury. It is not something to do only when you have extra time. For a dog, especially a Belgian Malinois, play is as essential as food, water, shelter. It's how they learn, build relationships, and maintain mental and emotional balance. Think of your dog's energy and intelligence as a river. Without a channel, it finds its own path, often to chewing, barking, anxiety. Play provides that channel. It gives positive outlets for natural instincts, the drive to chase, the need to problem solve, the desire to work. A tired dog is a happy dog. Play is a window into your dog's soul. You see their joy, cleverness, quirks, and vulnerabilities. Make play a priority every day. Even 10 minutes of focused, interactive play can make a world of difference. Throw a ball, play a quick game of tug, hide their favorite toy and let them find it. Watch them come alive and see the spark in their eyes. I hope sharing these happy, funny, joyful moments with Paul and Gibbs has inspired you to find new ways to play and connect with your own amazing dogs. The fun doesn't have to stop here. We've built an incredible community. Share your stories, your challenges, your triumphs. I want to personally invite you to join our pack. Best way to stay connected? Subscribe. When you subscribe, you won't miss future adventures, training tips, and more fun-filled moments with Paul and Gibbs. Want more? Become a member. Members get exclusive perks that bring you closer to the action and help your dog training journey. Member features include custom dog-themed badges next to your name, special custom emojis featuring Paul, Gibbs, and other dog expressions to react and connect. We host live Quanda sessions just for members. Ask training advice, Malinois questions, or just chat about dogs. So please join us, subscribe, become a member. Let's continue this amazing journey together. Share the love, share the laughter, and help build the best dog-loving community on the planet. Like, share, and comment to spread the joy. Members, enjoy badges, custom emojis, and monthly live stream Quanda. Want a custom video of your dog? Submit your clips, and we'll celebrate your best friend together.